Hello Cancer, thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Thank you so much for all the likes, subscribes, comments, views. I appreciate each and every one of you. So please remember there's no way this can connect to everybody who comes and watches it. So just take what you can use and leave what does not connect with you. So feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine on the cards. And let's get started. So the first one out of the Chinese fortune reading cards for you is forgiveness. So Cancer, it looks like there's forgiveness somewhere in your life. Either you forgiving somebody or somebody forgiving you, but it's really strong because forgiveness can hold us back. So if you're with somebody who's not forgiving, that could hold them back and their energy could be around you. Or if you're not forgiving somebody, that energy could rub off onto other people as well. So you see how energy is kind of transferable, and when people hang on to the negative energy, which would be not forgiving somebody, would be really, it just rubs off on other people. It makes for stifling situations. So forgiveness is a good thing that lifts our spirit free, frees ourselves. So the next one that comes up for you is challenges. So challenges talks about going through very hard, difficult times, Cancer. This says you have been through some very difficult times, many difficult mountains to climb. All I can tell you is the universe felt like you were the man for the job or woman for the job, so to speak, that you were given this life because they felt, or your ancestors, and when you were standing in heaven, you felt like you could accomplish this. So I know sometimes it may be really difficult, but you can accomplish everything in your life, even though it's difficult. But it made you who you are as well. So when we have challenges, it changes us, it makes us the person we are. So destiny, wow, Cancer, very serious here. So destiny talks about life taking you where it's supposed to take you. You're going where you're supposed to go. So I do feel like you have been led to where your life was supposed to take you, but destiny may have seemed very harsh to you at times. And I feel like they're asking you to forgive some of the challenges that you went through that were really hard and struggles for you. So I'm switching to the Divine Animals Oracle, and you have Loyalty, Red-Crowned Crane. So look at the moon in there, and if you add the numbers, it would be 11, which is a master number. So loyalty talks about being loyal to somebody. So because we have forgiveness and challenges and destiny, and this is coming up, I read that the red-crowned cranes mate for life. So I do feel like this is forgiveness around a love situation is what I'm picking up. A love situation that was destined, that has many challenges, very emotional I feel, but very, what's the word? Like when they mate for life, you know, very matriarchal, very cemented for life. Things happen for a reason. So the next one is Release, Jaguar. Wow, look at how powerful that is. So this talks about releasing hurts. It could be releasing something, like sometimes this talks about a medical procedure where you release something in your body that you don't need anymore. This talks about releasing just something that holds your energy back. So I mean, it's kind of amazing to see the free bird flying here and then here releasing something. So you're releasing something here, but you want to carry, I feel, something with you, and they're asking you to release it. Maybe it's a person that you truly, truly loved, and they're asking you, you know, you can carry that person in your heart, but you kind of have to give them freedom or forgiveness to see if they come back to you, so to speak, is what I'm feeling. So you're releasing something that maybe you didn't want to release. And then the next one is Wolverine, which is very, very strong, powerful. And this is fierceness. So something in your life, you're going to have to stand up and defend yourself. There's something going on in your life, and 5 is change. So some sort of change where somebody doesn't want you to change, or somebody thinks it's not going to be good for you, or somebody's trying to stop you or block you, but something around a change where you're going to release something, and I don't know if you're releasing somebody and they're going to try and come back in, and you're going to have to be very fierce like a Wolverine to get them to back off and leave you alone. You see like the fire energy here, and it's kind of like the sun energy here. and then the moon. So we go from moon, night, thinking about it, wanting to release it, and then the daytime, releasing it, and then the fierceness that you may have to put behind that to release that. Or somebody might give you a hard time. They might try and hang on to you and your energy. So the next one of the Soul's Journey lesson cards is service. I feel good when I can help others. This comes out for you a lot. So a lot of you have some situation where if you volunteer or you have a job or you see different people every day and you give them a service that makes you happy, that makes you go home and have something to talk about over dinner, is what I feel. It makes you proud to where you want to get up and go to work the next day. So the next one for you is guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So see, they're talking about guilt, and this was a release card. So you're hanging on to some guilt and some forgiveness they want you to release. There's something you're hanging on to, Cancers. It's time to let it go. You're keeping challenges for yourself and keeping yourself from destiny by hanging on to guilt and not forgiving. So indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So indecision talks about when we don't know what to do and we don't do anything at all. And the only time you should be indecisive and you don't know what to do, then you don't do something, and when you know what to do, it comes to you. But indecisiveness can make things worse. It can make things not go the way they're supposed to. So try really hard not to leave indecisiveness as an answer, because sometimes, like they say, no answer is an answer. You know, when you ask somebody a question, they don't answer you, they're kind of answering you in a way by not answering. So mirror. So this, to me, I'm picking up jealousy because of the green. So I don't know if there's somebody around you who's jealous of you, or somebody's trying to make you tell you you're like them, or you're like me, you do this, you do that, and that's not true. So you may be seeing a mirroring situation to make you aware of something you're doing, to change you a little bit, or change that habit or something of that sort, or change that person who's always making that obvious fact to you or something like that. So the next one for you is thoughts. So you're very pure in your thoughts, Cancer. You have a lot going on right now, so you're paying attention to what's going on and who may be mirroring you, which is making you go inside your own thoughts and think in a positive, highly, the white is purity, so you're thinking high for yourself, which is very good. Whatever the mirroring is that you're seeing, it's making you look at yourself and want to raise your level, which is very, very good. So the next one is fire chalice. Wow. So this is aggression. So we have that back here, the fierceness with the Wolverine. So there's something around you that you're wanting to release, but I feel like you may have to be fierce in releasing that, because somebody may be holding you back and not wanting you to release them, is what I'm feeling, if that makes sense. So keep that in mind, that if somebody is trying to hold you back and get you to not release them, just be aware of that. The universe will support you in that. So hopefully that's not happening, but sometimes it does. So we're switching to the Fantasy Cats Oracle, and the first one is hiding number 5. So this talks about not letting people know what's going on with you. There's certain people you can tell what's going on, but there's other people I feel like you're not indulging in a new job, you're not telling them you're moving, you're not telling them your travel plans, you're not telling them how much you make on your new money, how much is in your savings account. There's something that you're hiding from prying eyes or people being nosy. The next one is cuddling number 1. So you're in a vibration right now where you really want to be with somebody. It's black and white for you in some sort of intimate situation. And then the next one is feeling. Wow, so we have cuddling and feeling and hiding. So I feel like you're hiding some sort of feelings that you have for somebody. There's something you could be hiding concerning feelings that you don't feel comfortable talking about them or communicating them in some way. Wow, is all I can say. That's kind of amazing, really, that those emotional cards came out. So I hope this helps you so much. Thank you so much, Cancer, for coming to Echo Cancer Tarot. Bless you.